Well, there were some jubilant scenes in the studio because, as you'd heard earlier on, I was on Moana, and Paul Lafferty trains Generous Lady. So the two of us were shouting and screaming against each other, and it was wonderful. Well done to the Paul Lafferty stable. Generous Lady, the 4-year-old filly by Philanthropist, out of a trippy mare owned by Mrs. Borg. And they'll be Borg, I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Paul Lafferty will set me straight if I'm not. Highlands Farm Stud, 275,000 Rand purchase off the 2017 Cape yearling sale. And she really showed resolution today, did Generous Lady, this daughter of Philanthropist. She looked well. Paul said she was hoping she would run well, and she's at 37 Rand 70 for a win and 770 for a place has caused a bit of an upset. But there's Generous Lady, who's beaten Exclusive Quantity, Moana, and Solid Gold. 1-5, I think it's 9 and 3, 1-5 or 3 and 9. We'll check on that shortly. But in the winner's enclosure is Generous Lady. Well done to Tristan, and a young man who's doing his work in the mornings and getting the rewards. 1-5-9-3. That is the result. Generous Lady, Exclusive Quantity, Solid Gold, and Moana. Vanessa Borge is going to be taking home the first stake check of 43,000 Rand, and she'll be thrilled with Generous Lady's performance. And the man she's got to thank for the duties in the saddle today is Tristan Godden. Tristan, I see you've ridden Generous Lady once before for a blank. Now your second opportunity, and it was a winning one. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Mfana. I wouldn't say her last run was a blank. She was a little bit underdone, and she just needed that run, and she actually ran a good race. I knew today she was going to be a bit fitter filly. Yes. Mr. Laff and Mr. Wall had everything perfect, and she went down very well, and I knew she was going to be competitive today.
Tristan, obviously the draw helped, and nice to show. I watched the race with Paul in the studio. Lovely to see that she got into a bit of a scrap, and she really showed resolution today.
Definitely, Mr. Mfana. I think the draw is always a benefit, especially the course is running quick today, so it was a big benefit. And as I said, she came out rolling. I got one to lead me, and when the other horses challenged her, she didn't lay down. She went all the way. She was very courageous today.
It's wonderful to see the hard work in the morning paying dividends. Congratulations.
Thanks, Mr. Lafana. I appreciate that. Once again, a big thanks to Mr. Laff, Mr. Wall, and Mrs. Borge, the winning owner, for the opportunity. Thank you.
There we go. That's Tristan Godden, the pilot of Generous Lady. Well, as I said just now, yeah, step in with that lovely mask, and I just wish that they had had a camera on us, because I'd of course backed Buana. You trained Generous Lady, and we got into a bit of a scrap with about 50 metres left to go.
Yeah, terrific. You know, I credit this one to Roy. Roy's done a lot of work with this filly, and she's battled with soundness and that. She's lightly raced, but she's very talented. She's always shown us a lot of ability, and he was very confident that she was moving better than ever, and it paid off today. She showed in the resolution and the finish. But well done to Joanne. She's a wonderful client. You know, she had horse run earlier in the day, Lady of Lutia. You know, she's got horses with us. She's an Australian lady, young lady, and I'm very pleased for her.
Paul, now she's not up her third career win, and as you say, she really did look good in the parade ring. There's certainly, you can never tell. I mean, the horses, you know, how many horses are going to win, but there's more in the tank, surely, one would imagine.
Yeah, because she'll go a mile, you know, and this was a 6 furlong. She showed a lot of speed today, you know. Surprisingly, some people said she might not have the speed to go 6, but she's versatile. This is the best field she's beaten. You know, she had some good boys behind her.
And just before we go, the encouraging thing was to show that she got into a bit of a scrap, and she showed great determination.
That's it. Her resolution has never been in question. Her soundness has.
Okay, well, there we go. Paul, well done to you and the team, and Roy as well, and Vusiwe, and Sugar, the whole team at Paul Lafferty Racing. Well done to them with number 1, Generous Lady. 1, 5, 9 and 3. And of course, friends, don't forget that there is R1,000 going to each and every groom of the winner. And that is, of course, Gold Circle and Hollywood that are combined, the R1,000 for the winning groom. So that's the result of race number 6. Well, what have we got to look forward to? Because if you haven't been treated to some good racing, if it hasn't satisfied you yet, the Independent on Saturday Drill Hall Stakes is up next.